Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, this woman is quite remarkable. She's the trailblazing Aussie who at the age of 18 became Australia's first female V8 star, first woman to race in the Bathurst 1000 in almost 2 decades. Then there was an early retirement and she turned to OnlyFans and made substantial money, one of the most popular people on that site. But she's back in the driver's seat and re-entering the racing game. And there's a documentary about all of this called Fireproof. An incredible story. Renee Gracie, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. So many questions. I know how hard it must, or I can imagine how hard it must have been in such a male-dominated field. Has it been tough to go back into it, particularly with the OnlyFans interlude, wanting to be taken seriously as a female force?
I feel like the return, I definitely had less to worry about. I was financially stable. I was in a position where I was confident, I was happy, I was really in charge, and there is nothing that anyone could have said or done that would have changed my mind on the want to get back into it after everything that I went through. I felt like I was so determined. There was no stopping me. Nothing anyone could say would stop me.
Did the men treat you differently second time round?
Yes. I feel like I was a little bit older, and I think that helped too. I think I was definitely taken advantage of when I first raced because I was so young, 17, 18, I left at 23. So I was very young. Now I'm almost 30, I'm returning, and I feel like I'm a bit more of a mature woman with a lot of experience under my belt that I just don't let shit slide. And I feel like people can definitely pick up on that. So this second time round has been a lot better and a lot easier. And I think it's just I'm older, I'm more mature, and I feel like people just know that they can't really mess with me anymore.
Yeah.
I've never looked at OnlyFans. Is it all about sex, or is it like, does someone say, oh, how do you do a good burnout? Can I watch you pull a good burnout without break? Do you ever get that?
Yeah, obviously I'm known for the explicit side of things on my OnlyFans, but I do have a lot of race fans, and I actually credit my OnlyFans to my motorsport fans because they're the ones that really made me start it in the beginning. I wasn't racing. I was posting stuff online. They were all messaging me going, you should be posting this, or you should start an OnlyFans. I want to see more. I want this. I want that. So I thought, well, how hard can it be? Let's do it. But now I'm back into motorsport. My page is a lot more motorsport orientated. Yep. I take photos of cars. I do photo shoots with cars. I talk to a lot of fans who have cool cars and they're building cars, and they send me photos of their Porsches that they're building or their Skylines that they have in their garage. So it's a really cool platform, and honestly, you can use it for anything. What I use it for is mainly explicit, but now it's got a cool side to it that I really enjoy.
Can I ask you this as a female? Because I watch the guys when they race. Is it different for a female? What happens if you have to go to the toilet? Because, I mean, I've had 2 children, so my bladder is shot. How do you deal with that?
It's something you have to plan, prepare, and be organised.
Just to stop at the toilet halfway through a race?
You don't get a toilet stop, unfortunately, but you do have to make sure you go before you get in. I did try and go when I was in the car once. I know this sounds crazy for some people. It's not overly common, but drivers have done it. But you can't actually go.
Do your muscles not release enough?
The adrenaline, and just like you've got so many other things on your mind, and then you're thinking about how busting you are, but then you've sort of got to think about changing gears and turning a corner, and then you forget about it. And I have tried, and I was unsuccessful. And by the end of it, let me tell you, when I got out of the car, I was running to the toilet.
But you do have to plan for it.
You got to plan.
Absolutely, yeah. Sometimes you're in the car for over an hour, so you've got to be organised. You've got to make sure you're hydrated before you get in, and then once you're in, you've got to make sure that you go. And sometimes nerves and excitement and stuff, all of a sudden you can feel that you need to go, so you really have to time it. But then we sort of have to get in the car about an hour before our race anyway, so yeah, it's quite entertaining. And then you drink water while you're in the car, but most of the time you sweat that out. Yeah, we have water bottles in there into our helmets.
So you would have a slug, or it's through a tube?
Correct, yeah, it's through the helmet, and it goes straight into your mouth, so you're sucking on that normally for most of the race. Yeah. Before you know it, you've drunk 3 litres and you haven't gone to the toilet in 3 hours.
It's a miracle.
It's like when you do a road trip and you get
I go 10 minutes and I have to stop.
You get a V and a big king-size sausage roll. Do you, when you're in your car at the lights, because what are you driving right now? I always love what cars you're driving. You had a get-out-of-town Mustang for a while.
Yeah. So I've had a few vehicles, but my daily car at the moment is actually a Ram. I have a big truck.
Man, they're out of control, those
I love it.
things.
How do you park that in Sydney?
You just park and hope everyone else has to figure it out around you.
Yeah.
You just double park and hope for the best. Yeah.
But also that would be good for you because people probably wouldn't see you as much when you're at the lights. That was the other part. If you were in, like, say, the Mustang, someone pulls up next to you, they go, hang on, there's Renee Gracie.
My Ram is wrapped in fluoro yellow, just like my Mustang is, unfortunately. So it's pretty noticeable. But people generally get out of my way, and people, they don't mess with me when I'm in my Ram.
So with the doco, how'd you feel having a crew follow you around? Is it warts and all, as it were?
It was amazing, incredible experience. We did a lot of filming at pretty much all of last year, 12 months of filming. We did big filming blocks, 4 or 5 days, 12-hour days, and they really did follow me around for some of the stuff that I was doing. They followed my return back into racing last year, so they came to race meetings and, they get into all the nitty-gritty, and at the end of it, I used to swear they knew more about me than I knew about me. Some of the stats and some of the things they would bring up, I'm like, how did you know that? Like, how did you find out about that? And we talk to people and we've done our research. So it was really cool, really fascinating working on a documentary. I've never had an experience like that, obviously, and just seeing how it's put together. And it was an all-female team that worked with me.
Oh, really?
So that was amazing, and seeing these girls and how good they are at what they do was a really cool experience.
Well, that's good. And you're inspirational. Amanda's been inspired. She's going to join OnlyFans, where she makes pastries.
I make a flan. That's what
you
I
just
do.
make a flan.
Yeah.
So sexy.
It's still not encouraged me to drive any better, so it's the only other option I've got.
Renee, it's great to talk to you. The Revealed Renee Gracie documentary premieres on Sunday, only on Stan.
Yes.
Good luck with
So
everything.
nice to meet you, and good luck.
Thank you, guys.